Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Leslie. If you haven't been here before, you've wandered across my little corner of the internet. I spent the weekend doing maintenance and playing with the 3D printers. And here's what I came up with. I went for some variety and I had a couple of surprises. So let's see what happened. My first and one of my favorite projects was these little bunnies. I made a whole family of them to sit on my shelf because I want things, like I have said many times before, I would like things that are able to be used for more than just the season. And look at this. Isn't that adorable? That's the little bunny tail. So I am just going to keep it like that. I just think these are adorable. They have the fuzzy feel to the ears, and they are nice and smooth throughout the body. And the little tail is also smooth. Now these ones came from Any Cubic from the S1, these two. And this one here came from Any Cubic Cobra 3 Max. So they work pretty fair across the machines. I had no issues at all. Then, since we are going traveling, I wanted a way to tell my suitcase apart from everyone else's. And so I made this minion tag. And on the back, I have placed some foam so that you can see like the detail, but the light isn't shining through, and so that it's nice and smooth and doesn't clank, clank, clank through the airport, right? So there we go. We got a minion tag. It was easy to do, and it came from Bamboo Studio. So it was done on the A1 Mini, and I love it. It is two separate pieces. This here, this black strip right along here is a separate piece, and then this yellow, blue, white, black is one piece, and I just used some glue to glue them together and place the foam on the back. So when we go traveling, we have a way to easily find our suitcase, which when it's busy is much needed. And then I decided I wanted something a little fun, so I printed up this guy. He is a toilet paper holder, and yes, he is reading a book. So he is going to sit on the back of your toilet or on your counter, and his little legs are going to dangle. And this is what people will see, and it will hold a spare roll of toilet paper and keep it from rolling everywhere. I love this. It was easy to print, and it came off of the M1, or Any Cubic Max. But that wasn't the end of my fun. I also wanted to do something useful, so I printed off this little guy. And as you can see, he turned out adorable. Now the darker browns, just the slightly different colors, they are what I used some markers on and then sealed him because he is a Highland cow who holds a Scrub Daddy sponge. I do have one. It is in use at the moment. But I'm going to make another one and size it down to hold the sponges in the studio bathroom. And then they can drip dry, and the water drips through here and into the sink, and it keeps everything from getting gummy and yucky. So I do love this little guy. Then I went ahead of this program is to take a picture, which I found from a movie, and just put it into the program and create a 3D item. So I did that. And this is what I ended up with. And it looks so cute and adorable. And I was excited. And then this happened. So I tried a few things. I tried with my blowtorch to smooth it out. I've done that before, but only in smaller patches, and it was not working. Which is fine, because I think what I'm going to end up doing is placing him onto some kind of stand, because the top of him is gorgeous. It did a great job. Like I said, it was just a simple photo, and it did a great job. So the program I used was called HiTem, HITEM 3D. It gave you a free trial, and I used the free trial. I'm really happy with the up top quality. I really am. It's the down below quality that we are questioning. But I can either put him on some kind of stand, or I could put felt on the bottom and just trim it around, and he would look adorable. Now I did him in one color because when I tried to do him in the green shades that he originally was, he was in greens and grays. There was 67 color changes. And there was about 6 different shades of colors of the greens and the grays. So I did him in white because, we're just practicing. We're seeing if this program is something that we can make use of. I think it is if I can figure out how to get the bottom to work. But yeah, this was fun. I really enjoyed doing this. It does take a while. You're not going to go in there, pop a photo of your dog in, and have it create the 3D item in like 5 minutes. This one took closer to 20 minutes, I think. But it turned out pretty cool. I think I'm going to find a way to fix him up and use him anyway. So there was that little interesting boo-boo. Then I decided that I wanted to use this color changing, as you can see, and I wanted some Easter eggs. Easy enough, right? Guess what I got instead? I came down this morning to spaghetti. Yay. Now, the machine is supposed to stop itself, and it is not supposed to create spaghetti. But unfortunately, it happens. So we went from a beautiful Easter egg to spaghetti. What fun we have had this weekend. So keep in mind if you're 3D printing and that happens, that it's not going to go perfect every blessed time. You just have to smile through it and accept that sometimes things are going to get a little noodly, if that's even a word. You know what I mean. So there we go. We have had some 3D fun, and I've really enjoyed it. There is our grouping. Now, that wasn't the end of my 3D fun. Let me just get rid of this kerfluffle, and I'll be right back. I don't want the dog getting hold of it. when I have a big spaghetti like that, that it's only happened twice, I will take it and put it into a pail. Um, and then what I do is I use it to make the outline of flowers or stems or leaves or whatever, hearts for scrapbook pages and so forth. So I don't waste all of my filament. So here we go. Let's see what other kind of fun I had. I got notice from the Big A from Amazon that there was some filaments on sale. And so I grabbed this one from Giant Arm, and it's a silk rainbow. I think it's going to be beautiful for Easter. And then I absolutely grabbed this one, and I get the feeling that I might have to grab another one because I am in love with this. And it is Ziro filament, and it's what they call gradient pastels. Look at that, guys. Look at the beautiful color there. I might end up grabbing another one of them. So let me set them aside. I'll tell you, I'm just loving the colors that I got. So this is iBoss. It's a PLA. And it's transparent white, pink, and blue. And I thought it would make beautiful Easter eggs. Hopefully not spaghetti. So we'll see how that goes. Then I grabbed this one because it just looks so interesting, and it is by Panchroma. And it is Panchroma, it says, by Polymaker. There we go. And it's a gradient silk rainbow. And if you can look right there, you can get, I really don't want to have to open the packages. You can get an idea of what you're going to see. Then I got a double whammy. I got a blue, which I hadn't had that shade. And I got a deep pink, which I had not had either. So these should be fun to create with for Easter. Who made these? Who made these? Oh my. There is no label. I'm going to have to check my box and write it on here. So this one is sky blue, and this one is just says pink. And they are matte, and they are PLA, so they will be nice and easy to work with. And that, guys, is the end of the 3D fun for the weekend, except for I have to clean up where this little guy was made on the A1 because he made a mess of the nozzle on the machine. So there will be that fun yet to come in my day. Yippee. But yeah, there we go. We have created everything from Easter bunnies to spaghetti. Oh, it was a very fun weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye.